Hi, everyone. So one of the questions that I often get asked after closing and even sometimes, before we start writing offers on homes is what is the best way if I wanted to add someone to title after I buy this property, or what if I need to remove someone from title in the future? So I have Petra back with me from Fidelity National Title, and she's going to cover the best way to add someone to title and the best way to remove someone from title.
Yes, thank you for asking that question because it's very important. And one of the biggest mistakes I see that could potentially void your title insurance is executing a quitclaim deed or any type of deed incorrectly. So the way that you would add or remove someone is via a quitclaim deed. So I'm going to tell you a little secret about how to do it effectively and efficiently when you're adding someone. So title companies in Colorado are not allowed to execute a quitclaim deed for you if we're not a party to the transaction. The Division of Insurance kind of came down on us and said, if you're not part of the transaction, then you're practicing law in doing them. So where I'm going with that is if you don't have a title company involved and you're not currently in a transaction, the best thing to do is see a real estate attorney to help you execute that deed. It could be a quitclaim deed. There's also several other types of deeds that can be used to do it, but most commonly it's known as a quitclaim deed. So if you're going to add someone and you had a title company through your transaction, you have an owner's policy, the best thing to do is go back to the title company that holds your policy, your owner's policy, and do what's called an endorsement 107.9. What that does is it allows the title company to add an additional insured for a small fee.
Nice.
And the best thing is because we are issuing the endorsement, we're now a party to the transaction, so we can actually prepare the quitclaim deed for you. So we'll research the name that you're adding, and we will prepare the quitclaim deed, and we can record it. And by doing the endorsement, it adds the additional insured onto your title policy, so now that person is insured as well. The same goes if you're doing a trust. If you're switching your property to an LLC, you also need that endorsement 107.9 because the Alec Short Trust is not the same as you holding property as Alec Short by yourself.
Right.
So that's very important. That is where it goes wrong because when you do that quitclaim deed and switch the names, you can actually void your title insurance policy. So it's very important you do that endorsement. When you're taking someone off, same thing, same document. You can have it prepared by a real estate attorney. If we are involved in the transaction, we could assist you with that potentially. However, I will tell you, one of the other most important things you need to do is seek legal counsel and tax advice to make sure that if you're adding someone on or you're removing someone, that you're aware if there are any tax implications to do so.
Yes, I was going to ask about that because I feel like at one point you told me that before you add someone to title to seek tax advice and everything, but also to make sure that you really know the person that you're adding to title because if they have any liabilities or liens against them, that then gets attached to the property once they get on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's just say I'm going to add my brother to the property, and I feel like I know my brother, but let's pretend that my brother doesn't know that he has a $20,000 outstanding tax lien. Let's pretend he's moved, he hasn't been getting his mail, somehow the IRS didn't find him.
and,
and I add him to my property, and all of a sudden I have a $20,000 tax lien against my property that has to be paid.
Right.
In order for me to refinance, to sell it, or anything. So yeah, you think you could, person, but when the title company issues the endorsement and adds the person, they actually do a name search. So they check for any judgments, collections, outstanding liens, anything like that. So that's the other reason it's really important to do that. So great question.
Good.
You're full of great questions. All right.
All right, thanks, Petra.
Yeah, thank you.